few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome back, everybody. Fallen Pumpkin here. Guys, we're going to be doing some more All the Mons today. Super excited. This is, if everything goes correct with their, I shouldn't say correct, as planned with their server launches, this is the last day of early access. This is the last day of our early access. So we're going to do something a little different today, right? We're going to start out with continuing a little bit of the survival play. And then depending on my health, depending on how long we go, we'll stop survival play and we'll start doing some server tests of all the mons for the servers we're going to be launching. I need to do some database testing, proxy connection testing, just a few things. And seeing how the Cobblemon reacts to different server setups, basically. I'm really excited. It's going to be fun. Yeah, we are low on time for the early access. I wasn't able to utilize it as much as I was hoping, but I think that's all right. I think that's all right, guys. Why don't we go ahead and switch over to the game menu here, or game screen, I should say. And once the fox is done spinning, we'll hop right in. I think today's going to go pretty well server-wise. I think it's going to go... what am I trying to say? I think we're not going to face many server issues. But I've said that in the past, and oh boy, did we learn our lesson. So we'll see what happens. Let me keep that on stream health perfectly. Okay. Ooh, I should have used that background image this time around. We're going to hop on our All the Mons DNS server. And once we're in here, I can't remember where we left off. I think we were just trying to level our party a little bit. We were leveling our party a little bit. There's still a lot I need to learn about Cobblemons, and I think over the first few days of the server being live is when I'm really going to learn more about it, you know? I do need to check if Polar is AFK though. Because if he is, I'm gonna unload the chunks around him, because I totally forgot to re-add our AFK kick. So let's go spectator. Let's hop over to Polar. And it does appear he is AFK. So I'm gonna give him a little kick just for performance while we're working on it today. And we'll head back to survival. He's in the menu. Oh, but maybe I wasn't supposed to kick him there, guys. If he was actually playing, I apologize. If he was actually playing, that's entirely my fault, and I'm such a jerk. But I didn't see him. He usually, if he's online, he usually immediately says, "Hey, boss," when I join a server. And when a couple times I've jumped to him, he AFKs in his base. The ESP menu, no AFK. Yeah, I don't know what ESP menu means, bro, but yeah, that was my bad. That was my bad. I need to tell Polar I'm sorry. I don't know what ESP menu means, but I'm gonna go say sorry in Discord real quick. So give me a second, guys. Whoa. The All the Mods 10 server, did it crash? Rogue, I just saw it rebooted 20 minutes ago. Did you crash it? How'd you crash it? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. He was in the escape menu. Guys, our party is healed up a bit. And I'm trying to remember. Yeah, here we go. PC on a stick. We can look at the level of some of the Pokemon we got. I'm going to trade our level 1 Sentret for a 28 Pineco. And I kind of want to try to level these guys, but we may just replace them if we get better party members. But I'm trying to kind of spread out. I don't think we need the Rookity, but I don't have a high enough level Pokemon to replace him with. But I'm kind of remembering, wait a second, we went from only focusing on mods to then forgetting about mods. So for a little bit of our first survival play here, I think we should go back to a little bit of mods here. Try to get ourselves up and running. Even though I'm debating, guys, how would you feel if I... okay. The green dimension, like Twilight Forest, or... AS coming in. Yo, Fallen Pumpkin, what's up, dude? How you doing? How you doing? Guys, my contacts are back. I finally got my contacts again. I gave up on trying to get new glasses. I can't leave the house with my health too often. So I just ordered contacts again. So I can see better. For those who don't know, my glasses are like 3 years old and they're the wrong prescription. And everything I've been looking at has been slightly blurry, even in front of my face. So having the contacts back is like, oh, yes. I can see. I can fight. But, I want to go get some cows, but from what I've seen, there's a bit of a problem with passive mobs passive mob spawning and Pokemon. To where it's getting difficult to find passive mobs, but in my opinion, being in modded, I think that's okay. There's so many ways to spawn, breed, multiply different Pokemon. But I'm wondering if the Pokédex says which Pokemon give leather when you catch them. That'd be interesting to find out. Okay, what do we got? What do we got here? A level 15 something. Let's... no, we'll keep going for now. It's a Zigzagoon, isn't it? Isn't that what that's called? Oh, I'm trying to just get up to this village, and it is incredibly difficult. But I need leather in order for us to make a backpack. I don't know which Pokemon drop leather. Maybe some of the like deer, ectodeer and stuff like that were back at spawn. But for now, oh, finding rare stones. Was that part of the Pokemon advancement? I don't know. There's too much in this mod, which is a good thing. It's a good thing how in-depth this is. It's going to be tons of content for a long time, you know? Yo! Nexian, hello! Oh my god, so good to see you. I'm glad you were, I'm glad we, streamed at a decent enough hour to see you here. I think it's a fair... Yeah, I think it's a Zigzagoon, and it's like based off of a raccoon. I think is what it is. Okay, we got the Starly. I'm going to take a look around this village for a moment, because we need more Pokeballs. We're going to look for a couple different houses. But we need leather. We need leather. I'm hoping that maybe there's some cows in a pen here. Ah, this is an actually additions house, which they've made it so you can't take these things anymore, unfortunately. I don't know why they would do that, but they did. We'll take a couple. Let's see, is it still the case? You're supposed to solve the kind of puzzle, right? You're supposed to put coal in the generator. You let it fuel the relay, and then you shoot the laser into the block of coal. But if you go to break these, you don't get them. You don't get them. So I have something to share. I just stumbled on Enchanted Witchery. It's Witchery updated through 121.1. No way, dude. No way. Yeah, you should add that. Like, you can suggest it to mod packs as well. Like, heck, you could even suggest it to the All the Mods team. I don't know if they already have. You'd have to check the list. But all the mods packs, they have a suggestion page where you can say, hey, I think you should add this mod to the pack. I think you should add this mod, etc., etc. That could be a good one to suggest. Guys, I'm not seeing cows around here. We may have to go to spawn, but from my understanding, like I was saying, there's a bit of a problem regarding passive mobs. They're nearly impossible to find due to the amount of Pokemon. Hey, but we got a sturdy bee cage and a helmet. Why don't we take a look at... I'm curious, how many entities are spawning as we're doing this? 40 Cobblemon. That's not bad. That's not bad. No cows, though. Let's go spawn. And I'm going to remove the meteor waypoint here. And we'll see if we can find maybe some cows out and about. Otherwise, we'll find another way to get our leather. The Undergarden. Ah, yeah. I remember the Undergarden. Did it crash again? So cold right now. 7:41 a.m. Oh, nice. It's 1:40 p.m. for me. Guys, is that shiny still here? I doubt it, right? There's no way. There's an Eevee, though. Give me like an Ultra Ball. I don't know what level the Eevee is. Level 27. Can I catch it without battling, or do we need to battle? Yep, okay. Let's do this. All right, Kelvin. I want an Eevee. Yeah, she lowered my attack. I might have to... No, I'm just gonna keep hitting. Thiago coming in. Hi, hello. Yeah, I've never really done much Undergarden stuff. I know about the mod's existence, but I've never really done anything with it personally. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, or maybe I can catch here. Come on. Easy, dude. Easy. Just like that, we now have an Eevee, and I'm going to replace the Rookity with a Eevee. Sick. And then what's this? I swear, it's a meow something. A meow something, right? The names are too crowded on my mini-map. Glameow. Glameow. Why don't we swap to Kelvin here, or Pineco, and try to take this cat. I can't remember what these spells do. Oh, hypnosis, and my Pokemon fell asleep? Oh my gosh. Don't do me like this. I'm getting wrecked. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to finish this. They have it in all the magic. Oh, they do? Hey, that's ironic. Dude, so guys, I don't know if you saw in the the All the Mods release channel, there was a recent major update to all the magic. This recently. I never did get to play that pack. Did I miss? Hold on. I really do just want leather. We may have to kill a polar bear at this point. Do polar bears drop leather? Does anyone know off the top of their head? This bed is not occupied, sir. Are the beds like that bugged? I'm gonna add that to our list. I think there's more bugs to the bed than we initially thought. So I'm gonna add bed occupied. There's definitely something going on there. Definitely something going on there. No, just fish. Fair enough. Yeah, so bed occupied, bed teleporting. The bed teleport's weird. Kind of funny, though. I'm just realizing we have easy villagers. I keep forgetting that. We should take some of these with us. Ooh. It's the key. What's its name? Clef key. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, there we go. All right. Hit him with that thunder shot. Ooh, that barely touched it. And Emolga got tormented. Okay. Double team. Special defense fell. I don't know the quite all the abilities, but we'll learn. Oh man, I'm barely hurting this clef key. Hello, Juan Max. How you doing? Juan Max coming in on Twitch. The first message, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good one. Guys, I can't beat this thing. I'm gonna have to swap Pokemon. Oh, there we go, there we go. Should we just go for the catch? Hey, we got the clef key. I'm gonna trade out the Swihulub for the or maybe the Flabebe. Oh, I really like the Flabebe. I want to level it up, but I don't want the Swinub. I just wish I could remember how to properly level them up, but okay, this dude's gotta drop leather, right? If we oh, level 44? Never mind. I'm just going to take a look around. I just wanted to see if cows would spawn, and it doesn't seem like it. We'd have to maybe run further. There's the trader. Hold up, guys. Did we, because we now learned we did the card wrong, right? What about the pack? Is it like all the mods pack or only focus on Cobblemon? It is basically, from my understanding, one, and you can always check in their Discord for more information. It is basically all the mods 10 minus and plus a few certain mods plus Cobblemon. And they have added their own custom mod called All the Mons, which blends the two together. It blends all the mods 10 with Cobblemon. But it's not just adding the mod to all the mods 10. It's a bit of a rework and integration. It's a new experience. That's what we're trying to do right now, Nax. I'm literally just trying to make a backpack. That's why we're trying to find a cow. Or is that a... Oh, gosh, I can't see on the... There's too many names. I need to turn, hold on. Let's turn the font size of those labels down. Normally we don't have to do this, but let's bring it down to like 146. There we go. I can see names a bit better, but there's a lot of entities. I wonder if we should turn off certain ones. Gosh, I'm such a mix of trying to remember our normal strats, right? I'm just not used to not being able to get passive mobs. Am I legitimately going to have to fish for leather? Or are we going to find like a village? What is that huge building in the background? Be right back. Drying rack with rotten flesh. I didn't think we had a drying rack. We have campfires. Yeah, but I didn't think we had any recipes really for... Yeah, we can cut up leather armor. We probably could have done that. That's probably the... But a drying basin is what we would need. A drying basin. Oh, there's a Twilight Forest drying rack. Snap. I didn't know that. I'm not that smart, apparently. But still, my point stands that there's like, because of all the Cobblemon, there's like no passive mobs. We saw some at the start, but I don't know if that was intentional or not. Yeah, we'll fight this guy. Hit him with that ember. Kelvin's our starter, if anyone's wondering. I don't like using all these great balls and stuff, though. Oh, it's not my turn? There we go. I kind of... Oh, a Miltang might... I kind of want to level up through killing here. So like this Miltang, I want to see if either of these drop leather. Oh, 36. Okay, this guy is 8. I doubt he drops leather, though. What did he drop? Mutton and wool. Okay, so that means the cow, the Miltang, has totally got to drop leather. Yes, dude. That's probably messed up to kill them. I don't know, guys. Do people kill... Is it like Pal World style? Do people normally kill the Pokemon in Cobblemon? Or am I being a jerk? Babs coming in. Hello, hello. How you doing? If you can find a Wilden from ours to get the wings. Ooh. That'd be interesting. A higher level Flabebe. That's what we want. Babs, how you doing today? How you doing today? God, we still never made the shout out command. Ooh, they're getting a little rough here. Let's see what we can do. Can we get the burn active? God, we're not applying burn. Luckily, the thing she's using, it's apparently not very effective. Is Scratch better? No, it was not. A mystical veil. She cloaked herself in a mystical veil. Okay, that's got to be close enough to catch, right? Hey, we got it. We got it. So I'm going to trade out this Flabebe for this one. And then I'm going to release the other one. Oh, you get Poke tokens for it. Interesting. These guys totally would drop leather, but they're probably way too high level. Yep. Amazing. Played some hightail with cheese. Oh, nice. How's the pack feeling so far? So far, it's pretty good. I just, I have a lot to learn. There's a bunch of things I don't understand that I think is making the pack more difficult for me. Okay, so for instance, these berries, we need to pull out, I need to read this whole book. Why can't I get these berries? Right? So what kind of berries are these? Cherry. Cherish? Cherry berry. It's a natural berry, okay, but how can be obtained from berry trees? That's great, but how? They're a type of plant that yields the player berries when ready to harvest. Villages occasionally have a berry farm. We've seen those. There are 4 stages of berry tree that indicate its age. When the tree is fully grown, it will produce flowers that eventually turn into berries. When harvested, the flowers will grow back over time. Additionally, there are several types of mulch that can be used. Okay. 2 bone meal on a fully mature berry bush to instantly replenish the berries. Okay, so then do I need to right click the bear? Oh, it needs the, even though it says mature, I need to go on the one that has berries on the flowers. Okay. But yeah, the pack feels good so far. I think it's going to be a blast. We've been talking about how excited we are to run our servers for it. And we're going to do a bit more survival play here. And then we're going to conduct some server testing. And I think it's going to be fun overall. I'm heading towards this village. Or was that one of those houses? Hold up. I know I'm drowning. That might be one of those houses that has Pokeballs. Oh my gosh, please. We need more. It's an interesting take how difficult it is at the start to get Pokeballs. For sure. But I can see, because like what the drunk was telling us how he wanted it to be rewarding. Okay, it's down into a cave. One of the caves that we have here. What level are you? I can't see. 13. Guys, do you think there'll be leather loot down there? We'll just take a quick peek. Quick peek. Maybe get some resources we need. Wallpaper unlocked caves. I just realized my bag is like really full. That's why we're actually trying to get a backpack. It's ironic. Let me try to somewhat separate everything. And then we'll get back out there. The one thing I'm noticing, and this could just be, again, my inexperience. It does seem it'll be a lot slower than I thought it would be in terms of progression. I don't know. Because here's the thing. I don't know what progression means in this pack, even. Other than going for the Pika Star. So I think it's just, there's more I need to learn before I can truly have an opinion on it. Does that make sense, guys? I don't feel knowledgeable enough. I don't feel qualified to say if the pack is good or not. Ooh, a geode. I was hoping... I don't know why he's stuck there. Ooh, this might be the last piece we needed. Yeah, there we go. World tier. Love it. Let's dump this inventory and keep searching, I guess. We need 2 more leather. Well, let's just do the drying rack. Let's just do the drying rack now that we know it exists. Drying rack it is. Those are Cobblemon. That is Cobblemon. Yeah, we're figuring this out. We're figuring this out. We did get a crystal heart, which is nice. Funny enough, I still haven't gotten a crystal heart on either the All the Mods 10 server or the All the Mods 10 Lite server, which is kind of ironic, if you ask me. 3 hit points. That's a low roll, right? Yeah. Should we? I kind of want to see if we can hit this. I'm gonna spend all our XP. We got higher. There goes all our XP. Okay. Drying rack, and then I think we can just put the meat on it, is what we saw. So let's just use, we've got stripped spruce on us. We'll make some slabs. Make some drying racks. From Twilight Forest. And I believe it was saying I could basically put any meat on there. 5 minutes, though. Oof. Is there other ways here easily? Other than, you know, breaking down the gear that we saw. But I think we're going to go create to start making... Oh my gosh, guys. I can speak sometimes, for those who don't know. To start making Pokeballs, we're gonna go the create method. I don't know how far we'll get towards that goal before we start server testing, because it all depends on my health. If server testing doesn't happen and we just play pure vanilla, it is what it is, you know. I'll be able to start the test stuff tomorrow. If we really need. I thought I had leather armor. Am I wearing it? I'm wearing it. How much did that give us? Oh, it only gave 1. That completes a quest. That completes a quest. Somewhere, somehow, that's a quest. The evolution tree, maybe? No, not the evolution. Artifacts, nope. Basic armor. Maybe? Nope. I just wanted to know where that quest was. Oh, tips and pokey tricks. Let's check that out. Easy villagers. We know about that. What's our random reward? We got a spawn egg. I didn't see what spawn egg it was. Mo professions. Oh, look at that. They just straight up give you villagers to start with. I wish we'd saw that at the start. We should have been more careful at checking quests. I really hope the progression includes Cobblemon stuff, so it's required to tap into it instead of being optional. It does. It does, Ovat. I'll have to show you. Otherwise, I fear I'll step around it and ignore it like I do with Create. Yeah, fair enough. Bro, please, can you gift me Minecraft? Nope. Sorry, mate. I don't like when people come in and beg. Okay, let's see. It says Poke Tips, but I don't see specifically Poke Tips. Maybe they're still filling that out. But to show you, so they're still working on this part. The Pika Star is going to be massive with actual Cobblemon. And then all the mods star, from my understanding, some of the areas have already begun to be integrated with Cobblemon, or it was that, or all the Cobblemon's going to go towards the Pika Star, which they're doing the whole Cobblemon section. Right? Man, I still don't know how to do this. Wool, iron. I think we have that. Is our leather done? No. We're waiting for the leather, if anyone's wondering. We got a fox spawn egg. Do foxes drop leather? Don't tell my wife. No. They drop like berries sometimes if they're in their mouth. It's been a while since I've messed with vanilla mechanics. We play so much modded, you know. Okay, wool. Iron. Should be the bell. Just doing a bit of questing here, bit of quests. Boost the holder's friendship gain. Let's give that to Kelvin. How do I, oh, he can evolve. He can evolve, guys. Should we try that? Oh, I thought he was out. I wanted to see it. Guys, Kelvin is now a Charmeleon. How do I give him the bell? Kelvin was okay. Perfect. What is our current French? And I need to read these, dude. Yeah, we know that smoke screen lowers the target's accuracy. What can we swap that to? And what does it cost? I don't know what these symbols mean. Power accuracy effect. Power accuracy effect. Then why don't we go with flamethrower? And I'm going to change growl to dragon rage. This attack hits the target with a shockwave of pure rage. This attack always inflicts 40 damage. Oh, I didn't realize that was damage. I thought it was a buff. That's my bad. What does Dragon's Breath do? The user exhales a mighty gust that inflicts damage. This may also leave the target with paralysis. Oh yeah, we'll do that. Heck yeah. Okay. Kelvin's rocking. He's getting big. He's getting good. I can't believe we evolved them already. Mutton jerky. It didn't turn into leather. That was a waste of time. Is it the venison steak that turns into leather? Yes. In 8 minutes. Good Lord. We'll work on other stuff in the meantime. There's got to be a way. An easy way to get the leather, right? Maybe trading with a villager. Nope, that's not the one. Theurgy, obviously, I wish we could do. I just don't know what Pokemon drop leather. And it's making me mad. No, we're going to have to go get leather armor from, like, villages. We're going to have to find villages nearby. Or RTP form. I think it's going to be the best way. Oh, I didn't realize it was night. Oh, horses! There's been, like, no passive mobs anywhere. Oh, yes, dude. I'm so sorry, horses. But I am so desperate for leather. Forgive me. Oh, spider. What are we at? 8? A little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, that should be plenty. That should be plenty enough for now. Okay, let's try this. Does the milk tank drop leather? 10. Oh yeah, they do. They do. So milk tanks we can kill for leather. I thought he's supposed to attack. Oh, he did. He did. We're learning, guys. We're learning here. What do we got around here? I see an ore crystal. Trying to be careful. It's like a tumbleweed? Gosh, there's so many to catch, dude. And not enough space. Seriously? Where? I thought they're supposed to fight for me. Get him, team! Get him! That did work. Oh, hey, hello. God, why is this guy just beating everybody? Okay, our team did it. We pulled them all out. We did it. I'm going to grab some of the sand here. How do we get a modular router? Was that from a quest? I don't actually know. Don't actually know. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to dump it now. But now, guys, we can finally make a backpack. That was the goal. We started the stream wanting to make a backpack. That's how sad it's been. Okay, and then copper would be the next step into iron, into gold, into diamond. We are going to use the copper to save some iron. Gold. And diamond. Oh, yes, dude. Oh, it's been rough. Our storage has been rough. Also, I think I messed up the speed I held everything, and we did not get all the quests completed there, unfortunately. But we're out of Pokeballs until we find some more locations with them. We are out. Okay, I think we're just going to quest for a moment. I think that's going to be our best bet, or we need to go get resources. So I think that's what we're really struggling with right now, is resources. Our shovel is meh. Something to scrap later. I say later as if the server's not done when I stop playing today. Because I think I am going to do a fresh server for, or at least my I kind of want to bring Kelvin with me, guys. I might save my Cobblemon to the MongoDB. We'll see how the test goes for it, right? We'll have to see how the test goes. But quest-wise, where are we at? Building tips, we probably have a random reward. Oh, all the saplings. Let's dump all those. These guys can go there. What do we got? Modular routers. Somehow we got a modular router, and I really don't know how. It must have been a random reward, if I had to guess. But getting started, revival herb. Grow in lush caves. And farmed in farmland. Interesting. So even though I've had healing powder, I haven't used that. Medicine leaves grow in the waters of rivers, ponds, and swamps. To get a medicinal brew. Boosts stats. Okay. Big root spawns in... Okay, yeah, we haven't gone mining hardly at all. Just because we just barely got Pokeballs. But we're basically out of Pokeballs unless we go try to find one of those Poke Centers or anything like that. But I think we're going to head back to where we were. Oh, we're somewhere different now. Oh, I can hear you. And I'm just going to give a quick scan if there's anything around. Doesn't seem like it, so we'll go back home. And we're going to just head up and out. We need to get some actual exploration around this area done. I say we go north. Also, we can check for those plants it was telling us about. I'm sure eventually we'll see some. Maybe not in these low rivers, but maybe in a higher one. Should we just, should we battle Pokemon to level instead of... Oh, how would you say this? Instead of trying to catch, necessarily? Guys, something's wrong with my controls right now. There we go. I couldn't sprint. I used control to sprint, and it wasn't working. Had to double tap. Haven't had a double tap to sprint in ages. Also, something cool is some of the Pokemon you can ride and whatnot, even fly with. I'd like to get a mount. But right here, okay, so Raid, Den, Crystal, Sandygast, Regular. I don't know what these are. Let's try it out. Oh. Raid in progress. He's level 20. So he used Mega Drain. So these are like little raids you can do. That's interesting. Oh yeah, Flamethrower did great. Okay. Ball and Pumpkin's Kelvin had its AP drained, and then he took a bunch of damage. Let's go for... Can you catch these guys? I don't even know how these work. I doubt it. I doubt you can catch. Oh yeah, cannot be captured. Okay, now we know. Now we know. Let's finish it. All right, Kelvin, you've been doing great so far. Finish him off. That did not do what I thought it would do. That's not good. Oh, it lived. Hey, we did it. Would you like to catch? You need to hold a Pokeball. Okay, I'll hold my Dusk Ball. We did it. And you get a raid pouch. Oh, that's so cool, dude. Raid pouch regular. Okay, and then we can leave. I don't know how to leave. Do we press plus? I don't know how to leave. That's cool. That's cool. And we caught the Sandygast from it. I like that. That's going to be fun. Kelvin's getting a little low there. I'm going to just pull them all out so that maybe they can get XP if we fight something. And then I'm going to heal Kelvin. And then, why don't we actually Pineco, kill the Deerling. Just trying to do a little bit of, oh, Spikes is for Pokemon swapping, isn't it? Yeah, that's my bad. I'm going to have to learn abilities. I'm going to have to learn so much, guys. I'm going to have to learn so much. Can you use ours to heal your poke? I have no idea. Panda, I'm going to be 100% with you. I have no idea in the slightest if you can use ours to heal your Pokemon between fights. It feels like that would make a lot of the healing stuff useless, but I'm not sure. What does Bide do? Oh, it built up energy. Okay, okay. Let's switch just to keep leveling others up. Let's swap to the lowest, which is Klefki. Or, yeah, it was Klefki. We'll have to test it, Panda. We can test it here. I keep forgetting we're testing stuff. So, we'll, Gosh, see, I don't know what abilities do damage right now. That's totally my fault. Because it doesn't give me a description. Unfortunately. Okay, so here they are. So he's kind of hurt. Let's grab just a potion of healing first. Let's just try a splash potion of healing. Oh, they disabled that. So let's go healing and grab a splash potion. Yep. Oh, it healed the mob, but I don't think it healed their actual stats. See how it still says he's hurt? It healed him here, but did not heal him in the party. Did not heal him in the party. So there's probably... It probably would tell us. One of these days, I'm going to have to read through this whole thing, aren't I? Pokemon... Spawning, unique form, shiny shoulder mount. Okay, okay. We have an Eevee. Can I put the Eevee on our shoulder? Hey. Yes, dude. I don't think Kelvin can. No. Can you come on our shoulder? No. Can Klefki? Yes. Yeah, we'd have to read further in the book to see, because there's not a search, so I can't just search healing, but there's a massive wiki for Cobblemon, right? There's a massive wiki. But I think it's all about using medicine to heal. I don't think mods will work, because you can heal the entity, sure, but the actual Cobblemon mod stats in its little database do not change. So if you entered a battle, their health would still be low, I believe. That's my understanding of it. That's my understanding. Yeah, it's got to be. But speaking of database, that's what we're going to be testing. Or that's what I wanted to work on, was checking our server integration with MongoDB. And honestly, because of that, see, part of me is like, man, none of this progress matters right now. We were just stress testing stuff. I kind of want to just try out the server stuff. We were going to play a bit longer, but it's already been an hour. I think we switched to server stuff regarding Cobblemon. But the problem is I think Polar's really enjoying the server. I'm going to let him know. Hey, Polar, are you live? Because I am streaming. And I am moving to server testing stuff and need to take the server down. I can send you the world. Yeah, the leather's ready, but we ended up getting the leather from killing horses and milk tanks. Shoot, I think Polar's AFK again. Bummer, dude. I want to work on server stuff. I really do. So if I want to, I could just not use this server. I could use another. I thought we made more terrain around here. Oh, it's because it's not generated. That's why. Yeah. Okay. How are we going to go about this, guys? I wanted to use this server's data. How are we going to go about this? How are we going to go about this? I'm just debating right now. Did you get a chance to listen to 10,000 Souls by Glum Alex? I don't... Maybe I missed you saying to listen to that the other day. I remember you asking how to do song requests, and I let you know that, like, I had it disabled. But I never saw that you did, in fact, do a request. So that's my bad. Yeah. Let's start getting set up here, guys. This is going to be a little complicated. And I'm not the best, but I'm going to do my best. Right before you were done streaming. Yeah, we can check it out now, though. What do we got? We got 10,000 souls. Glum Alex. This is some, like, Who sound. Yeah, we'll listen to that while I start getting set up. Maybe we'll just do the test locally. No, I want to use my MongoDB, dude. It's hard to choose. Dude, this is going in the playlist. That's an easy ad, bro. Easy ad. I like it. I like it. This isn't WoW. Also, hello. What's up, Debbie? How you doing? I logged in earlier for the pre-patch. I have no idea what to do with my talents. Yeah, I'm liking how it builds. Yeah, I logged in earlier just to start seeing. It's gonna take me so long to do my UI. It's daunting, Tevi. It's daunting how much, like, to make my nameplates, my numbers, the icons I want, I've used my same add-on settings for over a decade and a half. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't dive too much into my spells yet. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to switch back to our replay mix now. Guys, I kind of have to do it with the server. I'm just going to have to tell Polar that I'm going to have to send him the world because I need to do our stuff. So I'm going to stop the server and let's get it for him. Oh gosh. What is the arguments when zipping a file in Linux? What are the arguments? CZ? CZF? I don't remember. Linux zip folder. Zip recursive arcane.net is a folder name. That's for password protected. I like how I just got my... Yeah, instead of zip, I just want to use tar. I just want to use tar. Tar folder. Tar, yeah, CVF. CVF, and I think I was going to use CZF. Either way, CVF, tar.name, and then the path. Okay. Tar, the name, and then path to directory. Okay, I should be fine then, right? Should we try? I'm very noobish still. Even though I'm certified for essentials only. Yeah, so we're going to give this a try. This isn't how I would normally do it, but I'm trying to get better at rocking my terminal stuff. Because out of curiosity, can I just do it in my SSH? Can I actually just do it here? Yeah, I would have to do it this way. So I'm going to try. So let's CD over there. Let's CD over to opt. We should see worlds. What is this? What is this ask about commands? Go away, dude. How did I've never had this pop up before. There we go. Okay, let's go further to worlds. Listing the files, CMON early. So I'm going to tar CVF world.tar, right? Yeah, world.tar, and then I'm going to just say CMON early. Hey. Hey. Sorry, let me catch up though. So I'm very confused about what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, Holy Pally no longer has consecration. What? Isn't that like a core class? I thought that's considered one of the like core class abilities or something like that. There we go. That should make it easier. It was. It's not. It's now retribution. Interesting. I really thought that was. I think it should remain class wide. I need to figure out unit frames and whatnot, but trying to use Blizzard's built-in stuff. Yeah. Luckily, I'd already moved off of LVY. I don't have to do that step, but it's configuring all my, because, you know, I play tanks, healers, and warlock. I had my, through add-ons, my dispels, my tracked buffs in terms of hots, etc., 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 my debuffs. I had everything perfect. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm going to miss my Titan plate. I'm gonna miss my Titan plates. Or, yeah, plater? Maybe it was plater. Titan plates became plater. One or the other. One or the other. I just have the files. I've been backing up my files to CurseForge for years. Yeah, plater nameplates was my main nameplates. Uh-oh. Our SSH disconnected? I may need to FileZilla it instead. That's really weird. Let me just try to FileZilla it. Yeah, world.tar. Right there. Why is it struggle bussing? Oh, it's saving. It's getting there. But why is the one on the desktop so bad? How do I cancel this? I actually don't know how to cancel it. I'm still learning all this. I don't know how to cancel the transfer other than close the window. I just need to, WinRAR can open TARs, can't it? Yeah, SSH was too slow. I needed to use SFTP here. But also one of the reasons I prefer healer. I really do like healing. It really is fun. I would honestly say after Warlock, my favorite thing to do is to heal. Resto Druid and then Mistweaver Monk have been my top healers. I was okay at Priest, but never the best. Because I thought WinRAR could do Tar. Yeah, it can. Why is it not associated with it? Give me a second. I'm trying to get this file to Polar as fast as I can. I'll give it to him as a zip. Oh, wait. I can just take out Distant Horizons, and this is going to be way, 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 way less data. Oh, Oh gosh, what is it? How does it represent itself? I swear it's under data. It is. So data, delete that one. Delete this one. Give me just a second, guys. I'm cleaning up a world file from the Cobblemon early access here so that I can toss this world file over to another person who was playing on it. There we go. Now if we zip it, it should be a lot less size. Yeah, guys, if anyone has questions, the best way I learn and the best way I reinforce my own knowledge is to try and explain, try and teach. Oh, it's doing the stupid... I hate when Windows does that, dude. I didn't want to have to do it with WinRAR. And then I just got to send it to Polar. We'll see the size. If it's under 500, which it's not, it's 1 gig. Ugh. Ugh. I'm trying to remember how to use this. This is the new Google desktop AI thingy. Or not AI thingy. Their Ask Anything. And I've been trying to figure out if I can pull up my Google Drive here instead of installing Google Drive, but I don't think I can. So give me a sec. And then we're going to get into server testing. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, kitty. How you doing? Yeah, you stopping by? My stream quality might dip while I upload this. Yeah, my stream quality might dip, guys. I probably should have asked if he even wants it first. But okay, so I've got a MongoDB set up here, a database VM. And what I want to look at is Cobblemon's ability to use MongoDB. I don't know if the wiki has it. Let's find out. Mongo? No. So here's what I'm talking about, though, so you guys can start to see what I'm talking about. If the stream's coming in okay. Oh, it's not. I can't upload this right now for him. It's killing the stream. It is absolutely wrecking the stream. There's only 5 minutes left. Guys, we're just going to wait it out. We're just going to wait it out. I just feel bad. Or I guess I should message him. Here, guys, give me a second. Already setting up the server. What a commitment. We're doing testing for the early access. These aren't the real servers. I've been prepping those elsewhere. The only thing I haven't tested is some stress testing of the database stuff. I apologize on YouTube, guys. There's 3 minutes till it's done uploading here. You know what? I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it for now. And if he gets back to me that he wants it, I'll do it then. Does that sound good? Okay. So over here, I've made a DB node with MongoDB. And all I want to do is try to see if we can sync the way the Cobblemon are saved across multiple servers. I watched people do it, and it seemed to work just fine. Because in the config for Cobblemon, there is an option. There is an option for the data to be stored in a database. Oh, this is a mess. Maybe this isn't the right one. Storage format, maybe? Oh, yeah. MongoDB. MongoDB. I just realized, guys, there is, I'm trying to think about it right now. Because of how my current system is set up, unless I create an entirely new sandbox environment, there is no way for me to properly do this without having to constantly be trying to not leak important information. Shoot. Have a wonderful night, VRR. Guys, there's no way I can test it. Unless I build an entirely new dev environment. I wonder, here, guys, let's Gemini for a second here. I want to see what Gemini says. So I'm going to say I'm looking to host multiple Cobblemon Minecraft servers on my setup, which it knows from personal learning. But I'm still going to add Docker containers in Proxmox VM node or VM 121 game node. I have a MongoDB in a Proxmox VM 120 DB node. Give me a second here, guys. I promise this will get more interesting in a bit. Both VMs are Debian 13. I want to utilize Cobblemon's ability to use database storage. You are a professional Cobblemon server hoster. Guide me through integrating the database between all 3 servers so that players can switch servers but keep their Cobblemon. Let's see what it does. I'm just curious at this point, you know? Like, genuinely. I wonder what it's going to say. Why does my music's either too quiet or too loud in my ears, and it's starting to drive me crazy. You guys ever deal with that? All right. It should be answering here in a second. Just cleaning up our stuff here. Okay. Should be good. You're correct that Cobblemon has native support for MongoDB, which makes this integration cleaner than older mods that required bridge plugins. Since you value security in self-hosted solutions, which is part of my personalization, this guide focuses on secure MongoDB configuration using authentication and firewalls rather than leaving the database open. The DB node hosts the Mongo database. It will expose 27017 only to the game node IP. So this is all, none of this information is my actual setup, by the way. Yeah, so the configs point to the VM. So the database node, if not already installed, we need to install MongoDB, which I've already installed it. Create a secure database user, which we've done. Yep. We made a Cobblemon user. Run the following inside. We're creating the user. So this is, we made a user for the yes. Okay. This makes the actual database user though. Cobblemon user, your secure password, read write, and the database is Cobblemon. The network binding, we need to tell it to not just listen on localhost. We're going to listen onto the port on the main network. Authorization enabled. Since we bound to 0000, we must use a firewall to prevent the whole internet from scanning your database. Yep. And then I can tell it to only allow traffic specifically from the IP of my game node. Then restart Mongo. Perfect. So here's the part I'm confused about. So I've already done this. And that is how Cobblemon specifically integrates. Edit the storage settings. It's in the main. Locate storage block. Change the format to Mongo. Oh, so you have to change the format from NBT to MongoDB. Then the user, Cobblemon user, your secure password at IP auth source equals Cobblemon. Database name Cobblemon. Pokemon save interval every 30 seconds. Box count 30. Prevent complete party deposit false. The source, auth source Cobblemon at the end of the connection string is crucial because we created the user specifically in the Cobblemon database, not the admin database. Okay. Restart the server and watch the logs. You should not see connection errors. Okay. Log in on server 1, catch a Cobblemon. Disconnect, log into server 2. That's what we were going to test today. Okay. Yeah, I'd love if we had these for NeoForge. I'm curious, is there a NeoForge version of MySQL player data bridge? I'm curious. I wanted to do more. I don't think I can do the actual server testing with my database unless I set up a brand new one. I'm not skilled enough in OPSEC there to not leak anything, you know? But how's everyone doing today? What are you guys doing while we chill? Yep, since Cobblemon requires a modded loader, you cannot simply drop a spigot. Yep. Switch to fabric? No. I wish, but no. It's all the mods 10. Player sync data. It does not use MySQL. It read writes to a shared location. I thought... It's the only viable... Oh, darn. Yeah, we can't do inventory sync, but we weren't planning to. Here's my question. Can Pokemon in the Cobblemon servers that were saved as NBT be transferred to the MongoDB? That's the last thing I want to know. And then we'll decide what we're doing from here out. Because I don't want to play survival because the progress isn't going to matter. Tomorrow starts progress. I can't do the test I want to do unless I go offline for a few hours and then come back. But I want to stream. So we might just play some other games. Either some other mod packs or whatnot. Yeah, okay, cool. So we can't really transfer. Shoot dog. I'm gonna go remove my self promo. Now that we're gonna be done with Cobblemon. So for the YouTube peeps, we'll catch you back in just a little bit. I'm gonna end the current stream.